Good morning, everybody. Marlene, aka Snowgirder 307. I hope you guys are having a fabulous Monday. Today, as I am filming this, I had to look at my watch to make sure it is Monday, May 18th, and I am leaving town for the first time in about a month. I had my surgery done on April 14th, and we came back from Salt Lake, I believe, on the 16th. So I have not been out of town since then, and I am very hopeful that I do good for my day out. I'm feeling pretty good. I can't tell you guys that, like, sitting in the car right now, that lower back with the lipofoam and stuff, still have some swelling and stuff down there, so still some tenderness. That is my biggest complaint right now, is that. And so driving in a car for 100 miles, we're gonna have to see how I do. Now, when I get to the town where I'm headed to, I'm also getting my hair done, and I'll be sitting in a chair with her for a couple hours. So we might just have to take some breaks, and I might have to get up and walk around and stretch. That is one thing that I can do. And I am so excited. I am headed to have lunch with Julia and my granddaughter, and I haven't seen my granddaughter for what, 2.5 weeks? So I'm going through some grandbaby withdrawal, so super excited about that. And then also I'll do some other shopping. I need to find some new pants. I've got a ton of pants in my closet, but I'm a jean wearing girl. I love jeans, and with my incision from my mommy makeover, I just don't know when I will be comfortable wearing jeans. And I will tell you guys that for the most part, the scar that, you know, like on my tummy and everything, you know, it's still pretty numb, and it's not really super tender, but it's the edges of the incision on each of my hips that are still pretty tender, obviously still healing. That internal healing takes so long. And so I'm going to look for something that will be more comfortable for when I start again at the brewery. And that is coming up, you guys, next weekend. I will be starting at the brewery again. I will be working some shifts, getting some training, and I will be working 3 days in a row and then having a day off, and then I will work a couple more days, and from what the schedule says, I'll be on my own. But I won't really, because of course it is summertime and there's a lot of help there. They have lots of people that will be able to help me. I'm super excited. Now I want to give you guys an update on my mental health. I don't know if you guys can tell if you've been watching any other videos, but my mental health is definitely higher and better than it has been in a long time. And during my recovery, I focused on the positive things in my life and really had a lot of time for reflection, because I didn't feel like doing much else. I had this great ambition and this great goal to make all kinds of new products, and I was going to do all of this stuff when I was down and out. And honestly, you guys, for the first 2 weeks, I didn't do anything. Then that third week, I started somewhat moving around. That's when I started walking around the block and, you know, trying to get steps in and stuff like that. I also started logging all of my food and tracking it to make sure I'm getting the protein that I need for the best recovery that I can get. And so just within the past, I don't know, 5-6 days is when the creativity has come back. And I have been missing the creativity in my life for a while now, and I didn't realize it, and it feels so good to get that back. So today, like I said, headed out of town. I'll try to get some footage, getting my hair done, and also possibly for lunch. I know the last time that I had lunch before my surgery with my granddaughter and Julia and Dylan, there was no footage taken because my granddaughter was not a happy camper. So I held her the whole time while we ate and still was able to eat my sushi. We are going to sushi today, so I'm going to try to keep a higher protein and better choices. Now, we're still going to get a fried sushi roll. How many of you guys like sushi? I love sushi. It's so good. All right, well, I'm going to get my drive going. It is pretty foggy out, very gray. I don't know if there is going to be, sorry, there's a car in front of me that I can't decide what they're doing. Like, they have their blinker on and they acted like they were turning right, but there is no place to turn right. So what was I saying? There was a squirrel moment. I'm not completely sure what I was saying. But I will definitely bring you guys along. Oh, I was telling you guys, so I think I might run into some more snow with how it's looking. Right now where I'm driving, there isn't any snow on the road or anything, but it definitely looked like snow ahead. So I will talk to you guys soon. I just got to town. You guys saw the weather that I drove through. It wasn't great, but it's Wyoming. Welcome to spring in Wyoming, everybody. But I realized when I was driving here that my daughter wanted sushi. Our favorite sushi place is closed on Monday, and today is Monday. I decided to go ahead and stop by and try to get a healthy Starbucks drink. So I found the Macro Barista. Some of you guys probably already know about him. He has over 1 million followers. I think that was on Facebook. I don't know, but I found him. And he had the mango cream matcha done up to where it wasn't that many calories. And I was like, I really like matcha. I like the mango cream. So I'm going to walk into Starbucks and I'm going to order that. So I had his little cheat sheet right in front of my face and I read it off to the barista. And then I didn't get a matcha, I got a chai. Now, maybe I made a mistake. I would say 75% chance that I didn't, but maybe I did. So I'm here to get my hair done. But you guys, so instead of the mango, I ended up with the chai tea. Now, I will tell you guys that this needs way more spice to it. It doesn't have near enough spice. It needs some extra cinnamon, stuff like that. And I should have thought about that. But of course, I didn't mean to order a chai tea. So we've got an iced mango cream chai, 3 sugar-free vanilla syrups, no classic syrup, almond milk, and light foam. And of course, I don't know what classifies as light foam. The foam is delicious, and I know that's where the calories are, but it's just not chai-y enough. Yeah, there's not much flavor to this part of it. That foam, you guys, is awesome. It's time for me to get my hair done, and my hairdresser isn't here yet. My friend Colleen, she's been doing my hair since before I had children. My daughter's going to be 24 this year, so she's done my hair forever, but there's nobody in here, so I thought I'd show you guys what this side of the spa looks like. Figured take advantage because normally there's somebody in here, and it's not that early, you guys. My appointment's at 9:45. And then you've got all of the pedicure spots back here, get your nails done back here, and everything. So it is beautiful in here. But yes, my friend Colleen has been doing my hair for half of my life at this point. Half of my life. She has been my longest lasting relationship. Not really. I have friends that I've had before Colleen, but it is kind of funny. So I'm going to walk around a little bit until she gets here because I do have goals. I need to move around. My back is doing pretty good considering the drive and everything, but I figured let me go ahead and walk around, move around a little bit. I'm also going to grab a bottle of water to help me with my water intake. They're free, right? You got to take free stuff when you can get it. This new hairdo. I absolutely love it. Got my blonde back, got a haircut, and you can't tell from the front, but it is an A-line. So loving that. Love spending time with my friend Colleen. Like I said, she's been doing my hair for over half of my life now. We both have 2 children, and they are both very close to the same age, so they were in the same grades in school, so we've been friends for a long time. All right, you guys, now I'm going to be headed to get lunch with my daughter and my granddaughter, and of course my granddaughter, she's still a baby, so she won't be eating lunch with us, but we are going to be headed to a local Mexican place here instead of sushi. Since sushi is not open on Mondays here, there is another place that has sushi, but it's just not our favorite. So I'm gonna head over there, and I have already started thinking about what possibly I will get. I will probably just get like chicken fajita. Maybe they've got a chicken fajita salad, or I can get some good protein. And that's what I'm gonna roll with there. So I will take some pictures of my food, maybe. We'll see. If I do, they'll be next. I think I made a good choice. I went ahead and got the fajita. I just got black beans. I didn't get rice. I had one tortilla, and it was so yummy. And here are the two girls that I came to see. What a good lunch, you guys. It was amazing. Got to spend time with my granddaughter and my daughter, and it has been too long since I've seen my granddaughter because of my surgery and stuff. I love when they start getting a little bit older and they start laughing and smiling and baby talk. It's so much fun, and it was just so great to see them. And I'm super excited that I'm going to have the opportunity to come and watch her every single week for a day, so that even though I am the long distance grandma, I'll be able to build a relationship with her. That is so important to me. I have so many memories of my mother with my children, and they have core memories of their grandma coming and bringing them a happy meal, doing things with them. And so for me, that is super important. So now I am headed to go do some shopping. I am going to head to the Goodwill first. I am going to be looking for some pants that are comfortable for me to wear for work, that don't bother where my incision was and where my port was and stuff. So, or my drain, not my port, my drain. So that is going to be the first stop. Then I'm going to stop at TJ Maxx, and if I haven't found pants, I'll look there as well. But my hubby wanted another wet brush, and he found one the last time we were there, and it was a great price. So that is what's going to be happening. And then we're going to go grocery shopping. But I don't know if you guys will see the grocery shopping. Depending on what happens, it might actually end up being a grocery vlog. Just in case you guys didn't know, if you are newer to me, I now have 4 YouTube channels. That's right, everybody, 4 YouTube channels, plus a TikTok, plus an Instagram, plus a Facebook. This girl is working it, right? You got to work it. And so for my 4 YouTube channels, obviously you're here on one. This is my 3rd YouTube channel. My first YouTube channel is Snow Gardener 307 Budgets. That's all budget related content. My second channel is Snow Gardener 307, and that one is all food related, home making type content. The main things that's been on there now is grocery hauls, but I am hoping, and I keep saying this, to do more cooking, canning, gardening videos, that type of stuff. And then my newest channel, which is my 4th channel, is Snow Gardener 307 Shorts. All short form content is going on that channel. So I don't care if it's budgeting, I don't care if it's canning, I don't care if it's mommy makeover update. Any of that stuff is going to be on the short channel. I am trying to get the algorithm to work with me and not against me. So that's what's going on. It is still snowing. Not really bad, but it is still snowing. So I don't want to spend too much time here, as I do want to be home before it's dark, just because of the snow and stuff. So that's the plan. Let me go ahead and take you guys into Goodwill and see if we can find anything. All right, I'm all done in the Goodwill. I found 2 things. I tried on several pair of pants, but I am a big thighed girl with a smaller waist, so it's hard to find those pants. But I got a liquor pourer, but I want to use this for my olive oil, okay? So she just gave that to me. And then these pants that I found were $4.50. They are black. I'm not sure if they're going to work for work. Work doesn't care what kind of pants I wear. They don't have to be black or anything, but they were super comfy. And they're the brand All in Motion. And it says Target. I have no idea what size they are because I don't see a size. But they worked out a-okay. And they are just soft and comfy. And they've got pockets. And they're not super stiff. And this is the most important part right here. They've got a stretchy waistband to go around my waist for my incisions and stuff like that. So I went ahead and picked those up. And if for some reason they won't work out for work, if I don't like them, then I have no doubt they'll be a great pair of lounge around pants. Those were $4.50. So I figured, what the heck, let me grab them just in case I do like them. So now I'm going to go ahead and head to TJ Maxx and get the brush for my husband. I'm going to do a quick look at the pants and see. I'm not a big yoga pants wearing person. And I think because of me always being a big bottomed, big thigh girl, that I was always super self-conscious about wearing pants like that. So for me now, we're dealing with some of that. And I just need to find something that is comfortable, that looks nice without being, I don't know, without being all that, I guess you could say. So let's go to TJ Maxx. Yes, it is still snowing, you guys. I don't know if you guys can see the snow. It is chilly out here. And I've got capris on today because they're a pair of pants that fit comfortably. And we need to find some full length pants. Let's see if we can find something in TJ Maxx. I'm finding some cute, whatever this is. What is this? A 2-piece set? That's super cute. Look at that, you guys. That is not what I need. I need some pants. Those are like linen pants. Those would be fabulous for the beach. Okay. I'm not even sure what size pants I need to be looking for, you guys. But I can tell you this, before the surgery, I was about a 14, but a lot of that has to do with my thighs and not my waist, my thighs and my butt. So here are these, I'm so picky. Like, these feel really heavy and they've got big wide legs. Not all about that. Those look like pajama pants. So picky. These must be juniors over here. That's my guess. Junior clothes. It always confuses me where I'm supposed to be shopping, where I'm supposed to be looking. I guess it's wherever the heck I want, right? But no jeans. We're not looking for jeans. I have got jeans in my closet that I know will fit. So this must be the women's on this side. Okay, it does look like it. And like I said, my pants don't have to be black. There's really nothing besides that they need to be pants. And so I just need to take some time, dig through some clothes and try some on. And I don't want to wear skirts, even though that skirt is super cute. That long skirt. I gotta look at it, you guys. I gotta pull it out. That's really cute. Super cute. I like it. Okay. Inquiring minds want to know, where would you wear a pair of pants like this? I don't know if you guys can see, but these are like sequins. Is that what they are? So where would one wear pants to this? Maybe I'm just so much not a fashionista. Now the price on these say $179.99. And TJ Maxx price $29.99. But where would one wear pants like this? I need to know. I tried on several things in the dressing room, and I can tell you this, I was probably still a little bit too sore to be trying on multiple pairs of pants and such. But I did grab several pairs of pants, and I did get a pair of pants from here. I also got a couple shirts, spoiler alert. But I always love TJ Maxx, and stuff just seems to fall into my cart. Like, I really need to avoid trying to shop at TJ Maxx without just a list and going for the list. So you can see I've got a few things in my cart right there. I am trying not to film the child that is right in front of me because, of course, it's not my child, and I don't want that child in my video, and I'm sure his parents would appreciate that. So now I'm headed to see if I can find the brush that my husband wants. Okay, so TJ Maxx, I had to get a bag. How many of you guys get these 99-cent bags? I always do. I use them for so much. 99 cents. And it has turtles. So you know my scuba diving self had to get it. We're just going to do a car haul. I'm actually going to scoot my chair back a little bit so I've got more room. And we're going to do a car haul because I ended up getting some stuff that I didn't plan on getting. But your girl needed some new floppy hats. And by the time I need floppy hats in September, there's not going to be any to find anywhere. So I grabbed 2 different ones. So I got this one, and it was by 9 West, and this one was, there it is, on clearance for $13 instead of $16.99 it says. And so we have got this cute floppy hat here. I love that it's just got the bow in the back, so then when I'm sun tanning myself or sitting next to the pool. And then I got this one as well. It's a bigger one, and this is by San Diego Hat, and it was $19.99. And so this one is bigger and wider to give me more sun protection. And it's got a bow on the back. So it looks like that in the back. And I thought that was so cute. So I bought both of those for myself. That was not planned. But when I saw them, I was like, oh yeah, I better get some of those. And then I went ahead and got my hubby the wet brush he was wanting. I also went ahead and grabbed a little one for me to pack in my to-go bag. His brush was $5.99, mine was $4.99, because I do not have a little brush that goes in my go bag with me. And then I bought myself some low cut socks because all I have right now is no show socks, and on a couple of the walks that I've had my socks slip down. So these are Kate Spade, and they had the little polka dots and the ladybugs, and a pair of red ones and a pair of black ones. They were on clearance for $5.50, and so I went ahead and grabbed those. Again, impulse buys, you guys, impulse buys 100%. And then this was on sale. It is just another magnetic mount. You guys, right now you're sitting on my wallet with a water bottle that holds you guys there because I just can't find one. And this was much cheaper. This was on clearance for $6.99. So I figured, what the heck, I'll give it a whirl. So that will be a business expense, right? And then for clothes, I did end up finding a pair of pants, and they're kind of long and they're kind of big, but that's what I want. They're big and flowy and, you know, just easy peasy. These are Chloe and Jasmine, and they were 16 bucks. And they are not yoga pants, and so that's kind of what I was looking for, something that looks somewhat professional but wasn't going to land on my scar. And then not for work, just for me, I bought myself 2 new tops for the summer. I got myself this cute tank top. I just thought it was so cute, and I love the color. Just kind of it's not quite an olive green, but dang close. And let's see, did I tell you the brand on that? The brand on that was Ultra Pink. I don't know anything about that brand. And then this right here is Lucky brand, and this is just a cute, very light t-shirt type thing. Well, I guess it's not a t-shirt, just a shirt. And it was just, it's very comfy and it fits good, and it's got that V-neck. So we've got that, and I've got the heat on way too high. Whew! Oh, I'm starting to sweat in here. And last but not least, I got something for a graduation present. I have a friend whose daughter graduated this year, and so they're doing a graduation party. And we've got a Ray Dunn cup. Look at how cute. It's got a little tassel. So I am going to put her cash inside of the cup and maybe some candy or something like that. But I thought it was so cute. I know Ray Dunn is not where it's at anymore, but I don't care. I thought it was cute. It was $9.99. So I'll do that and add her cash. And so at TJ Maxx, I also had a $10 coupon. So my total was $130.35. More than I planned on spending. But considering that I bought a present and a pair of pants, 2 shirts, some socks, 2 brushes, 2 hats, I'm pretty happy with that. And now these will last me. I usually have the same hats at least 2 years of vacations in summers, if not 3. So they'll last me quite a while. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye for today's vlog because I am headed to the grocery store, but that is going to go in a grocery haul. So until I see you guys next time, which will be another Hawaii vlog, remember to keep on smiling. Bye, everybody.